by Hughes. Great anticipation. Yep. Looks up for Stackhouse. And knocked out of bounds by Robinson, and they'll give it to Atlanta.
No, I think somebody else, one of the Wizards, did touch it. Brendan saying he did not touch it, but this is a tough pass to make. You want to get that ball in the middle sooner. If not, then you've got to be sure. He tries to get it back to him, and I don't think either player knew who that was for, whether it was for Hughes or for Brendan.
Ratliff gets Haywood up in the air and then gets fouled. Yep. To the free throw line, and has had a frustrating couple of years. Theo completely recovering from the wrist injury that ended his season the year before. And then he suffered another setback when doctors found a small cartilage tear in his right hip. After seeing action in the first 2 games, he required surgery to repair the damage. They put him on the injured list. And then came back after weeks of rehab, played 15 minutes, and then had to go back again. Hughes, high jumper, good.
Tough shot. Should also mention that was the year that he was voted as a starter in the All-Star game. He got injured 4 days before the game. Unfortunate.
So naturally he couldn't play, and last year was in just a 79, or rather 3 games missing 79. Darvin Ham, the former Wizard, is in the game for Atlanta.
Good defensive player. They've assigned into Michael Jordan.
Emmanuel Davis also in the lineup for the Hawks. Here's Stackhouse backing in, the fadeaway jumper, tough shot. Gary Stackhouse now 2 of 3. He's got 5 points. Michael Jordan 3 for 4. He's got 6, and Larry Hughes has not missed in 3 field goal attempts. The Wizards shooting 75%. Foul is coming. Chenier, our Comcast Sportsnet crew, is here tonight. Back home tomorrow night to take on the Grizzlies at MCI Center. Stackhouse really being pounded by Davis. Now he flips it over. Leitner's jumper, no good. Haywood
good
is
rebound.
Up, and he missed the shot.
Good effort by Brendan.
They go underneath, and it's Jordan trying to come from behind for the steal. Now Michael gets back on his man. Darvin Ham, and 3 seconds is called. Another turnover by Atlanta, their 4th.
Yeah, now Jordan is one that is going to be able to gamble, help out in different areas. He knows that, but he knows he also has to get back to Ham if he receives the ball. It's just what he does. Ham picks up his dribble in the key.
Darvin, who played with the Wizards when they signed him as a free agent in '97. Played 71 games for Washington, averaging a couple of points, a couple of boards. Pass underneath to Leitner with 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stackhouse. Now he pumps and hits another one. 3-pointer for Jerry, his 2nd of the game. That was tied for 15th in the NBA. And 9 rebounds a game, which was 13th in the league.
Well, he's always been close to that 2010 mark. Going back to his early days in Vancouver.
Wizards have yet to shoot a free throw. Atlanta is 8 for 8, and Leitner has it stolen. But Hughes gets it back. Larry's fadeaway jumper too short. And Davis was not looking for the pass.
Never saw it. The outlet pass was made from Darvin Ham, but he wasn't looking.
5th turnover for Atlanta. Hughes will pump, and that's way too strong. Stackhouse is right there for the putback.
As good as a pass. You see Atlanta going into their zone now.
Stackhouse looking to bust it, and he'll need to shoot with 4 seconds, and makes it. His 3rd 3-pointer of the half. Jerry Stackhouse has 13 points. He's 5 of 6.
Yeah, the Wizards are perfect from 3-pointers, but of course it's all Jerry Stackhouse who's a perfect 3 for 3.
So the Wizards have their largest lead of 9 and the basketball. Stackhouse again looking for some work and cut off. Christian Leitner, the former Atlanta Hawk. Again, Stackhouse pumps one up and misses that one. Looking for a foul, didn't get it. Doug Collins yelling out, move the ball around. He wants to see more passing. Nice look inside. Robinson fadeaway good. Glenn Robinson averaging almost 21 points a game. In his first year here in Atlanta after all 8 in Milwaukee. Hawks got him from Milwaukee after the season for Tony Kukoc, Leon Smith, and a 2003 first-round draft choice. Russell underneath, off the glass, no good. Follow slam is good.
Oh, they're calling a foul. Yeah, that was an excellent offensive rebound. Put back with the left hand from Brendan.
For Washington. Here's Stackhouse, gets free. Now works up the jumper and gets another one at the buzzer. Got a little spacing with the left elbow.
Yeah, he certainly did. What a quarter for Stackhouse. Yeah. 15 points.
6 of 8 shooting for Jerry Stackhouse. Responded quickly after going just 1 of 9 in Toronto Sunday. Michael came back and played well.
Right. He's 3 for 5 from the field. Has 6 points. Saw the inside shot, then the outside perimeter shot. But offensively, Stackhouse fired. He's really carried this offense. See, the light's already on.
Light's already on.
Yeah.
So the officials did not spot it. They allowed the basket.
You know, one of the big problems with this team too is not only do they create a lot of turnovers or commit a lot of turnovers, they don't force that many turnovers. Only about 13 a game. But right now, Washington has 4 steals. The Hawks none.
Well, they get an offensive rebound. Wizards are 5 of 8 from the free throw line in this quarter after going just 0 for 1 in the first, and Matt Maloney fires a hit. Matt Maloney gets his 4th three-pointer of the season in his 6th year from Penn. Six seconds on the shot clock. Jordan takes the jumper and hits it. Shooting over Ira Newble.
But blue and white jerseys.
Wizards have not committed a turnover this quarter. Here's Stackhouse racing inside. That pass is taken away. The Wizards turn it over. Larry Hughes set to come back in for Washington. Hughes has got 6 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Laettner another rebound. Doug wants him to run. Stackhouse down low.
Good decision by Teron. He could have pulled the trigger on the 3.
Jordan hits another one. MJ is blazing hot. 7 of 9, has 16 first half points.
Well, what a way to respond again. And again, we kept talking about what a great game he played. You know, obviously didn't like the way he was the results in shooting, but he was doing so many other things, and now to come back with the shooting touch that he's shown tonight.
Stackhouse is held and fouled by Robinson. And Jordan was probably the least concerned of anybody about 1 for 9 shooting. He wanted to make sure he did the other things, which was to get his teammates involved with assists and rebounds.
Wanted to secure the win, and that's what he did. But now he's got the hot hand. I mentioned just before that Teron had a look at the 3, but I think he made the wise decision, pull it back, move the ball around, and certainly try and hit the hot hand. We talked about both Stackhouse, who's 6 for 9, Jordan 7 for 9. That's some hot shooting.
Stackhouse makes the first free throw, gets another one, and gets them both at the free throw line. Stackhouse, the 7th best free throw shooter in the NBA. Wizards by 18, 19's been their largest. Robinson around Hughes underneath, easy play.
That time they stretched the Wizard defense out a little bit too far, and it enabled Newble to sneak behind the defense and get the easy dunk.
Here comes some pressure. Jordan waves everybody off. He'll bring it over the timeline. 2:55 to go, first half. Stackhouse driving, great pass for Laettner, who takes the jumper, and that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. You draw the defense away. He knows where the passing angle is. He was able to slip it through the 2 defenders, and Laettner had a wide open shot.
Second assist for Stackhouse. Laettner's got 3. Hughes has 2. MJ has 1. Sharif blocked inside, and the follow is in.
Who was the block by?
I think it was by Stackhouse.
I thought so too.
Doug Collins wants time.
Timeout, Washington.
2 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Michael Jordan has been tremendous. 7 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, a rebound and an assist in 17 minutes. Jordan has 10 points in the second quarter. Well, you know, that happens occasionally, Phil, when you...
Going back in time for a minute.
Yeah, well, I'll call Michael J. Fox and see if we can go back to the future.
Back to the past.
Yeah, back to the whatever it was.
Now we're really getting confused.
Did you bring your toys, by the way? I could have sworn, I knew we played Portland at home already. I thought, you know, my Rod...
Are they coming back?
Somebody let Rod Serling into the building? How did that happen? Kwame Brown has picked up his 3rd personal foul. He comes out of the game. So the Wizards are set with Brendan Haywood, Jordan, Laettner, Hughes, and Stackhouse. Washington by 16. Boy. Here's Newble inside. And he's fouled by Stackhouse. Here's a double team on Hughes. They go underneath to Haywood, who was open for a minute. Now Jordan kicks it out to Hughes. They swing it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse's jumper.
He's feeling it.
Yep.
He's feeling it.
7 for 10, 19 points for Stackhouse to lead all scorers.
Oh, we thought they were shooting well in the first quarter where they shot 60%. They're shooting above 67% now for this quarter.
And the Wizards have their largest first half total of the season. In fact, their largest total for either half this season, 60 points right now. Previous was 59 in a second half. Jordan, the fadeaway, got another one. Michael Jordan, who scored the last basket ever in the Omni with the Bulls in the playoffs, has 18 first half points here. Double team on Sharif. They swing it to the big dog. Around Jordan. Lays it off underneath for a foul, and Ira Newble will go to the line.
Let's see who they make the call on. It looked like it might have been Brendan. But
14. Less than a minute to play in the first half. Wizards' 3rd turnover this quarter. They failed to get off a decent shot, and going to let this team back in it. Had them down by 19 points a few minutes ago. Tough shot, in and out. Tip up no good, and tip up in. 3rd best rebounding team in the league. Here's Hughes streaking down court. And the reverse slam.
The defense of Atlanta got so hung up in pressure up top, they forgot to protect the basket in the long pass.
Robertson for 3. Got it. And that is going to do it for the first half. Michael Jordan, 8 of 10 for the half. He had 18 points in the half. 6 in the first, 12 in the second, and the Wizards with 3 3-pointers from Stackhouse, 1 from Russer after playing 3 seasons at Purdue. And the big dog has 17 points. Seven seconds, Stackhouse long jumper, no good. And Atlanta chases it down. And the Hawks throw the ball out of bounds.
Wow. You can see why this team is
Sure
second
can.
in the league in turnovers.
Haywood gets it in, and he will go to the line.
He's learning. He did a good job of not only positioning his player, but once he got that inside position, never giving it up. Watch him go to his left. He keeps his man on his back, and he's able to find the lane to the basket. Ratliff picks up a foul there. Just does a good job of keeping his defender on his back, not letting him recover.
And he misses the free throw as Brendan now 1 of 4 from the line, and for the season shooting 61%. So the big men are going to have to improve their free throw shooting, especially if they're going to be going to the line a lot. Terry's long jumper good. 3-pointer. Third game on the road after losing in New Jersey and beating Toronto Sunday afternoon. And the Wizards with a steal, the Hawks with another turnover. That'll be number 9 for Atlanta in the game. Leitner open, nice fake. Now he kicks it out. Hughes again drives, goes all the way, and he will go back to the free throw. Swing it to Terry around Hughes, gets some room inside. That's blocked by Haywood.
Great team defense that time. Everybody covered up for each other.
Knocked out of bounds by Abdul Rahim. The Wizards get it back.
They did such a good job in setting up this play by rotating. Now Brendan comes over. He's the team shot blocker. Denies that shot attempt by Jason Terry.
Wizards by 10 with the ball. Hughes turns. Can't get it to go. Ratliff the rebound. Theo averages 7.5 boards a game. Wizards get back on defense in good fashion. Ratliff from 16 feet. Some help with 5 seconds. Now the fadeaway, in and out. Haywood is there for the rebound. Up strong and scores.
Move. Got the offensive putback, gathered himself, and then went up strong.
Wizards on a 6-0 run to take a 12-point lead after Atlanta cut it to 6. Long jumper, good. 3-pointer from Glenn Robinson. Terry has to lay it off, and they throw it away again.
Well, that was forced turnover there. Larry Hughes coming up out of nowhere, the blind side of Jason Terry. He was in position to block it, surprised him, and forced Terry to throw the ball away.
Jordan drives and draws a foul. His last season of single-digit scoring, including his career low of 2. And 5 games this year. 1 prior to that. He's had 11 in his career of single-digit scoring. Not tonight. MJ with 22 points. Hughes will wait for some help. 4:50 to play third quarter. Jordan off the screen. Long jumper. How about that?
Boy, he set Newell. Worked him so hard, took him out, then took him back towards the baseline, then came back out off a pick and had the open shot.
Wizards back up to a 13-point lead. Jordan has 24. And Robinson really heating up. 10 of 15. He's got 24 points and 4 assists. Oh, they almost had Stackhouse.
Yeah, that would have been taking a perfect pass to complete it, though.
Stack will pull up and miss it. Newell the rebound. Nearly turned it over again. Sharif drives, and what's the call? You're going to call a foul on Brendan Haywood. It is.
Here's Jordan coming off that pick. He did such a fine job of setting Newell up, moving him around the court and running him off the pick.
Third personal foul on Brendan Haywood as a timeout has been called with the Wizards leading by 11.
Cool them off a little bit.
Hawks cut it to 6 while the Wizards were throttled for 4.5 minutes without a field goal. And a foul is called. 2 shots will be taken, and then finally Jordan hit that outside jumper, and that's number 4 on Brendan Haywood. So tested against some of the best big men in the league. He's got 4 personals.
Well, he steps out and then tries to get back to his man, but he's actually giving up the foul there.
Nice block by Kwame. Hasn't had one in a while.
Well, remember, he started off the first 14, 15 games, had at least 1 in each. Had 6 in the first game.
Now he streaks. Lays it off for Laettner's open jumper. Missed it. Christian Laettner, who had his best year in the league here in Atlanta in 96-97 when he averaged over 18 points and almost 9 rebounds a game. He almost had the same numbers in Minnesota in his first year as Atlanta scores.
Well, a good move by Glenn Robinson.
26 points for the big dog in a big performance. Robinson season high 37 against Seattle. Again, the lead down to 9. 2.5 to play in the quarter. Jordan driving on Newbill. That one just skimmed the rim. MJ
See
now
how
10 of
well
14.
he's setting his man up and creating that space to easily pull up a jump shot.
Sharif fires over. And Haywood. Ron baseline fade away, in and out. Ham score the field goal. He's fouled on the play.
Oakley was hustling to get back, so I know he didn't realize it, but that pass to Darvin Ham was thrown within about a foot right there. You see it's right behind him. But he was concentrating on getting back. You see that ball go right behind his head. Foul on Larry Hughes.
Darvin Ham completes the three-point play. And again, the Hawks got it to 5. Matching as close as they've been here in this second half. Stackhouse hounded by Ham. Jerry kicks it out for Lou with 7 seconds to shoot. Here's Oakley. Lou drives inside, finds Larry Hughes for the open jumper. Missed it at the buzzer. Fans come to life, sensing their team in striking distance. In two-pointer, and for the first time since there was 4 minutes left in the first quarter, we've got a 3-point game when the Wizards were ahead 19-16. The Wizards have...
When Jason Terry's been allowed to stay in the game, he's been very effective. 3 for 5, has 7 points.
Stackhouse for Oakley. He'll take the baseline jumper. Big basket.
Boy.
Stackhouse. Oh, yes! English galore!
Beautiful play.
Sharif over Haywood, and he might have changed that shot. Hughes, a gigantic rebound. Collins says, take your time, Jerry. 6:24 to play. Stack in trouble on the baseline, needs help. Now kicks it to Haywood. Chase down and a steal. Turnover Washington. Bad time for that to happen. And that's why.
That was a close situation there. Hughes spinning. Looked like he got grabbed from behind by Jason Terry, but the ball going out of bounds. He had to allow the official to make the call.
Timeout with 5:55 to play in regulation. And Maloney picks it up.
So make that 3 for 10. Now 5 of those 10 shots by Washington are 3-pointers, and I'm sure Doug would like to see them get something like they got earlier, mid-range or even going to the basket.
Robinson on Stackhouse, he missed it. Doug Collins off the bench shouting instructions. He shouting out a play with 5:13 to play in regulation. The Wizards by 6. Jordan lays it off for Stackhouse. Gary drives, great pass to Hughes.
Oh, nice move.
Reverse layup. What a play.
And that's what I'm talking about, doing something, going to the basket. They've got the defense stretched out, and they're looking to make steals out on the perimeter, an even better time to try and get by them and get to the basket.
14 points, 5 rebounds for Larry Hughes tonight. Robinson missed that one. Tipped up into the air. And a loose ball foul on Atlanta. Phil Chenier. Charles Oakley's done a nice job. Jordan underneath. And he scores.
Once again, set his man up, fake like he was coming over the pick, then went backdoor, received a nice dish from Charles Oakley.
Jordan has matched his season high with 28 points. Newell, the long jumper, no good. Rebound inside and a foul by Oakley, a hard foul. And we'll send Glenn Robinson to the line.
Well, it was the kind of foul that you make sure your opponents don't make the shot, the field goal. They have to go to the free throw line.
Charles Oakley has 3 assists.
Boy, look at that pass right there. What was even better than that is watching Jordan set his man up the way he did.
They get it to Hughes. Jordan needs to get it over the timeline, and he does. Double team, now picks up his dribble. Oakley got fouled, no call. Robinson, score.
Well, now's the time you just have to protect that basketball even better. They have nothing to lose.
Oh, bad pass. And Jordan with a foul. Third personal on Jordan. Here's another look.
He's trying to throw this ball over Sharif, just didn't get it high enough. And he makes sure he doesn't get the easy dunk. And this is a turnover before.
Oh, he got hit
gets
on the
fouled
arm.
across the arm.
Yeah, Robinson got him on the elbow.
But that's what you have to be prepared for, because this team down, they're going to do anything they can to get their hands back on the ball. And even if they do commit the foul, it stops the clock.
Two free throws by Sharif, and the lead is down to 5.
It's a pass.
Up to Hughes. 2:38 to play in regulation, an eternity. Jordan drives in the lane, high. What a nice shot! Oh, can you believe that?
Do it with the left as well as the right.
Robinson rejected. Up ahead to Stackhouse.
Boy, another big play defensively. Brendan Haywood with the play inside to make the block. That leads to the fast break.
These fans are as excited for the Wizards.
I forgot where we were for a minute.
It's unbelievable. They love to see good basketball players here. They don't care what team they're on. Charles Oakley comes out, and boy, he did some nice work in 8 minutes of play with 3 rebounds and assists and a field goal.
Watch this move from Jordan. The crossover goes back to his left, has to fade away and shoot a fade-away left hook shot over Ratliff. And after the block shot from Brendan Haywood, the slam by Jerry Stackhouse.
Stackhouse has 23. Jordan has a new season high with 30.
Add that to the list of big scoring games after a low scoring output.
Amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Here's the full court pressure again. And they get it to Hughes. He's nearly fouled and loses it, but gets it back. He's got to get it over the timeline, too. Does so. And gets fouled. It's on Sharif, and Hughes, who's 5 of 6 from the line, goes to the line. 4 personals on Abdur Rahim, with the Wizards led 95-86 with 6:40 to play.
Yeah, they made a couple of careless turnovers that allowed Atlanta to get another breath of life and have a chance at stealing this game.
Big free throws from Hughes, who's 6 for 7 from the line. He's got 16 points and 6 rebounds. Brendan Haywood leads the team on the glass with 8, and Laettner has 7. Another big one. Nicely done. Both teams are 10 and 13. Sharif for three. And a rebound Hughes, but that was close out there on Raheem.
Got a little bit of the hand, but that was after the release. I like the fact that you don't call that as a foul. It didn't affect the shot.
Jordan will hold for as long as he needs to. 1:26 to play in regulation. And play is whistled down by a foul on Ira Newble. And let's take a look at our Subway play of the day, and it is a spectacular one to say the least.
Well, he's shown us a lot of spectacular moves tonight. Here, the crossover on Sharif. Has to fade away with the left hook shot because Ratliff is coming after him. Gets it to go right down.
Stackhouse misses the free throw. Jerry 2 for 3 from the line. He's got 23 points. How do you like that? Missed them both. Well, in the fourth quarter, Atlanta is 4 of 16. They have just one field goal in the last 4.5 minutes. And the Wizards are 7 of 15 for the period.
The Wizards have really, over the last few minutes, picked up their offense. And they've gotten inside as opposed to taking those three-pointers.
They lead by 9. It could be 11 had Stackhouse made his free throws, but he missed 2, amazingly. Jason Terry pulls up, now lays it off from Theo Ratliff. Terry again. They swing it for Robinson and missed it. Big rebound, Sharif. He's fouled by Leitner. While the ball's on the ground, he's fouled by Leitner. And that is number 5 on the former Duke and Atlanta Hawks star. Of course, we didn't have a chance to see DeMar Johnson tonight, the Bladensburg High School star and then Parkdale High School, born in D.C. There's DeMar. He was in an automobile accident and has cracked vertebrae. He's out for the season.
But I think the prognosis is good with him returning to basketball, so certainly wish him the best.
Abdur Rahim makes the free throw. He's got 18 points, made all 8 of his free throws here tonight.
Now, one of the things about that last Atlanta possession, it ate a lot of the clock.
Round of applause for Michael Jordan, who comes out of the game. Jordan in 38 minutes went 12 of 18 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 fouls, and had 30 points. A season high for Michael Jordan.
A little bit different from their last game, and by the way, we should mention this is their first back-to-back wins on the road. And that's a good sign, but a little different win from the one in Toronto. You have the 2 players, Stackhouse and Jordan, really carrying a bulk of the offense.
Jordan shoots 67% from the field tonight, and the Wizards hang on for a good victory. They had a 19-point lead in the first half. It slipped to 11 at the break. It got as close as 3 points at 89-86 with 8:07 to go in the fourth quarter, but then they hit some big shots, and they come back for the win. Washington improves to 11 and 13 overall.